What is up, guys? Welcome to Iron Man, and this is an unboxing that I am personally super excited about. Stick around to see the LotusGrill. As a South African, one of the most important things for any South African home is having a braai. Now, all around the world, they've got different names. It can be a barbecue, it can be a grill, it can be it can pretty much be open fire, man create fire, whatever you want to call it. But in South Africa, it is called a braai. And a braai is traditionally done with charcoal or wood. So none of the fancy gas stuff. And this is the LotusGrill. Now, the reason why I have purchased the LotusGrill is because, according to the manufacturers, this can be used in poorly ventilated areas, built areas where you cannot traditionally have an open fire. And the reason for this is because the LotusGrill has a self-contained fire area. It is something that you can put on a table in between people. And the key thing about the LotusGrill is that it is a smokeless grill. The reason for this is inside it has a little fan that blows air onto the coals, heating it to the point where there is no smoke coming off of it. So check out as I unpack this. This is the LotusGrill. This is, from what I understand, the not the large one, well, the large one. And as far as I know, it's got a diameter of 34 centimeters across. So let's see what they give us in the package. Just so that you know, this was the Fire and Food Grill of 2012. It received the award over there. So very simple. Okay, in the inside, you've got some batteries going on there. And the simple reason for this is, as I said, it has a fan on the inside that actually blows onto the contained coals. So there we have that. Then taking this out of the box, there we go. This is the fire starting liquid. We'll pop this one over here just for a second. So inside of its plastic cover, this will obviously be recycled, and this is a nice little carry bag. Now, the thing that makes this LotusGrill such a phenomenal little grill or little braai is the fact that it is actually used and can be moved even when hot or even when it is being used. The reason is the outside of this grill, and I'll show you that in just a second. The outside of the grill comes in many different colors, but it is built in such a way that you can actually handle and move your braai while in use, which makes it phenomenal in this carry bag to go on hiking trips. It can go to the beach with you if you go camping, phenomenal, and even if you go touring. This is a lovely little device. So there we go. Inside you've got your how to use it, and it tells you all your instructions and what you can and should do. It is a German product, so you've got all of your different languages over here describing how you should use this braai. At the top over here, let me see, I don't know how to take this out. Let's see. Okay, well, that's easy enough. Let me just put this over here. There we go. So the Lotus braai, as it has now been dubbed. Okay, so apparently how you go about setting the LotusGrill up is you first have to start by inserting the batteries. Now, these batteries over here are to drive the little fan. There's a fan on the inside of here that would basically blow air into the charcoal container, and this means that your charcoal burns at a very, very high temperature, and that high temperature is what causes the charcoal not to smoke a lot. So we've got this little bad boy in there. We then turn it around, and this is the point where your fan blows the air through. So you basically have a switch on the front. So there is the switch. The moment you switch this on by turning it over there, ooh, nice blue, basically it will turn your fan on, which would then blow air into, and you can hear it there, air is then pushed through this little point over here. I'm just going to switch that off. And this is also what you can use to regulate the temperature. Now from this point, what you would then put on, or the next step into this, is then the reflection bowl. This part is also dishwasher safe. So you can clearly see the fan actually comes up through the middle. You then have your burner plate. This is where you would put your fuel source to ignite your charcoal. After that, you would actually have the charcoal cradle, and the air that gets pushed in throughout the charcoal cradle. So you have oxygen pushing into here, making sure that it burns very, very cleanly, and that's why it becomes smokeless. After that, you would then have the lid of your charcoal grill. Last but not least, you would actually place the grill on here. It's important to make sure that the clasps on the side can now actually close this up. So I've misaligned it over there. There we go. So your clasps come up on the side, and this then fixes the grill nicely to the rest of your LotusGrill. And on here, this would obviously be the hottest part, being right above the charcoal cradle. And then on the outsides, you would then be able to place foods that need to cook a little bit slower. So fast cooking hot foods over here, something like your steaks. And then on the outside is where you can rest your steak but still keep it warm, or alternatively chicken, something that needs to cook a little bit slower. And what I have seen on other videos is literally around this edge over here is where a lot of the heat comes around. So it makes a nice little hot edge over there. So this is the basic setup of this little grill. In the next bit, we are going to test it and see how it works, because yeah, a man's got a braai. So stick around and let's see how that goes. Well, guys, there you have it, the LotusGrill. What an absolutely fascinating and phenomenal little braai. I think that this is the perfect braai for any person that lives in small accommodation that might not have a large zone to have a traditional fire braai. And the fact that you can move this into your house, the fact that you can keep it safe, and that it is smokeless is just phenomenal, especially for apartment living. Now, if you have one of these, let me know how you use it. What are the things that you think should be added? Because I know there's a lot of accessories that come with this little braai, and I would love to know your opinion on it. Drop me a comment down below and tell me how you use your Lotus braai. And that's it. Until the next time, have a good braai. Until the next time, flame on. No.